Yeah, Alexandros Mograine is back in the core set this year, so I had to revisit a super greedy, super late game, impossible to kill, control, attrition deck, all the things I love with triple blood Death Knight. Alexandros Mograine, I guess, is the only triple blood card in the game. So it's not like the biggest incentive to run triple blood. There just aren't a lot of any triple cards right now, which maybe overall is good news. Maybe not the best news for this deck, because I don't actually know if he's all that good. It seems like if you're going to be alive long enough for Mograine to kill the opponent, you've probably won anyway, because you have like 100 freaking health off of Arisen Onyxia and her wings, giving you those big 8-drop minions eventually. So you slam this, you heal 16, and you build a crazy board. Then you can resurrect her with Memoriam Manifest and do it again, heal another 16, not just heal, gain the life, another 16. I've also included some weapons in this deck. Number 1, Corrupted Ashbringer, which is just more life gain, more survivability, that does combo really nicely with Deathwing's hero power as well. So you can get actually like a plus 10 heal sometimes out of your Ashbringer and just 10 damage to face, which is nice. But on top of that, you can hit into stuff with your Onyxia on board via either this or the Staff of the Endbringer. And if there's like a 12-12 on board, you hit into it, you don't take that 12 damage. Onyxia gives you another 12 health. Sometimes you can slam it on Onyxia for like 4 mana with Memoriam Manifest and then instantly heal like what 16 plus 12 or something, 28 health just out of nowhere. Theoretically could be more, often less, but usually 20 plus health in a given turn with Onyxia is enough to stabilize against most decks, because you're also just building these crazy boards. You know, Onyxia with 2 4/4s and 2 8/8s multiple times is that kind of counter pressure that just makes opponents fall over, especially like we said with that Deathwing damage, Ashbringer damage, and Mograine damage. You can sort of turn the corner on lethality a little bit and just kill people. So super greedy deck, crazy health gain. Getting to 80, 90, 100 health in this deck is totally feasible and super fun, and actually wins you a lot of games. I went 4-1 while recording for this video. I did have one other loss off video, so kind of 4-2 with this deck. Felt promising, man. I didn't play a lot of hyper aggressive stuff though, so if you are playing hyper aggressive stuff, I might be worried about this curve. Pretty mid to late game oriented curve, so maybe it depends a little bit on the meta, but at least showed some promise and is super fun regardless. I love this style of play so very much. So really enjoyed this revisit of Mograine, even if he wasn't probably the most important card. Just an excuse to do some big crazy greedy stuff, as you're about to see. Yeah, you know what, let's keep Onyxia. I think a card we don't want to have to be digging for later. If this is a priest that's all about like dealing damage, you know, Alex Raza shenanigans or whatever, we are hopefully just going to outpace that hard. Confessed Breath, you know, maybe stick this a few turns even. Get some extra health that way, right? There's a lot of ways for us to gain extra life here. Yeah, it's like max health deck to the max, and then use Mograine to, you know, slowly whittle them down, and Deathwing to slowly whittle them down. I guess fatigue would be some risk to us. We don't have any like fatigue counter. Deathwing, I guess, does shuffle 5 in, so kind of a fatigue counter, weirdly. But yeah, I want them to play a giant dude the same turn I play Onyxia, so I can swing into it and gain 1,000,000 life or infinite life. I hope they play Murozond. What are the odds of us finding a Murozond, dude? Something I talked about since day one with this card, but it just seems so nigh on impossible. I feel like I got a Ron Howard vibe going on today with this hat. I don't know why. I guess maybe always, perhaps, but something about today, especially this hat, feels very Ron Howard-esque. Ron Howard, a movie director, if you don't know, perhaps. I don't know how much American culture translates across the globe, so. Famed child actor into famed director, Ron Howard. Really good curve for us so far, honestly. Just smoothly playing everything out right on time. This is great news. Creature of Madness, yeah, 100% I'll play that, man. Hand size is like a little bit of a concern, but Hinge Clan Thug, Gemstone Hoarder actually seems amazing, right? Some risk if I went for like an Onyxia that maybe we wouldn't get it back. Also don't know that it really needs to be discounted, honestly, because you got a Herald first anyway, arguably. I don't know, we'll pick something though. You know, like a Mograine would be pretty sweet too. Just get it on 6, play this on 5, get the Mograine on 6. Looks like that's not happening, but I mean, look, Onyxia is the good money here, right? But is it just risky? Because it's like the whole gameplay. I don't know. Does a priest have a silence, a steal? Like, I don't think any really jumped to top of mind for me, but I just don't want to risk it. I just don't see the reason to risk it, you know? I'm just going to take the Corrupted Ashbringer as a card I don't really need right now, but might kind of maybe need later, and just say, hey, that's fine. You know, we get an Ashbringer back for 5 later. All good, right? So really nice board development. Opponent drawing some cards. Ancient Eeyore would almost fit in this deck. Armor is kind of like extra health. These like priests seem like they lack things to do sometimes, right? That's one of the nice things about Herald cards is like for a control deck like this or some other ones too. You always kind of have something to do, right? I'm always like filling the gaps a little bit. You can just kind of throw these out and it's fine. It's kind of true for cards like Hideous Husk as well in these Blood Death Knight decks where it's like you don't have to play the Hideous Husk, but they're just sometimes kind of free to play, right? Just like right now, I'm just gonna tempo this and be happy with it. It's no big deal. Yeah, we're still not really there on like Herald. This certainly might trigger their Medivh's Triumph, but I'm okay with that if it does. They're at least damaging their guy for us now. Again, we'll just reload, no problem. We'll have plenty of corpses for our Pterodaxes. Not that we need these yet. I would like to get my Heralds down, so as much as I can use this with upside, that'd be great. I will use it to clear a 5-1 guy if I have to, but wouldn't be the dream scenario. There's the Triumphs, indeed, yeah. Kind of buff? Mend, maybe? Just draw a card, yeah. Makes me feel a little bit better about the Abomination. Trade A-Bomb. Do we have any more leeches? Not at the moment. It would be hard to play Sanguine Infestation too because hand size problems. You could maybe like coin dump a Pterodax and do it, so it's definitely possible if we drew it. Is it ever worth it? Is this guy undead? Yeah, he is. There might be games where it's worth it to resurrect it off the Memoriam Manifest. I need to think about that because that's not an obvious sort of play, but it definitely could be a reasonable sort of play. Pterodax here is just so weird and bad, but I think it's still fine. I just want to get my Heralds in, you know? And like this makes the Herald worth it. So I think it's okay. Oh, ticking time bomb. I mean, why not, man? Yeah, let's do it. Guess I could have done this in the other order to heal this damage up, huh? I don't think hand size mattered, right? No, of course not. There's always hand size if you play a card. Yeah, we could have just healed back to 36. I don't think that's remotely relevant in this game, but just something to take note of for future. 2 4-drop taunts, both very low health, is good news. That's not such good news. I don't know how to deal with that really right now. Wild Pyro Poison Breath is kind of okay, but you still got the leftovers. I mean, just chunking through it. I mean, honestly, this guy is sort of cool, I guess. Right now, we can just double clear with this guy too. Boom, boom. And then I guess you play maybe a Remnant of Rage. We want to Herald Onyxia more, I think. We want her full health, right? Deathwing is here too now. That's another way to deal with some problems on board. So coin into Deathwing next turn's a possibility, right? So this puts us at 10 again after the Remnant. That seems fine. We could just go ahead and equip the Ashbringer, I guess. Or maybe you just weave in the Obsessive Tech again, right? Seems okay too. Hey, here's our Heralds, yeah. So that's kind of good news. Obsessive Tech plus play the guy. It's gonna be a pretty big guy, so that's nice. Oh, does that hit anything? No. But I don't mind a little taunt, whatever. Okay, so maybe we do get away with an experimental animation turn here. You could also just fully clear with Staff plus Ashbringer if you wanted to. I mean, you got to go through the first halves of these dudes first, I guess. So, I don't know. I'm imagining more like trade, Abomination, trade, you know, hero power or something, right? Maybe just clean up with a Staff. I don't know if you want to take 8, but it's probably not a total disaster. Oh, that's actually pretty sneaky. Just mend afterwards. That's pretty cool, man. That does make my animations a lot worse. So maybe it really is Deathwing here. Deathwing deals 4. You'd clear the 8 first, and then you'd deal 4. Yeah, that would be okay. Well, is he fully no, I need one more Herald first though. He's not fully done, so I would only have 2, which would be 4 and highest health. I wouldn't mind getting a I don't know. I feel like I want to just piece through this normally, right? So Death Strike plus animation is not really enough. Leaves 16 damage on board, plus you take a bunch off the death rattles, right? I'll find the answer. I just really want to get that last Herald in, you know? Like, I'm trying to greed these Heralds. Is like Pyro plus animation a little better? It doesn't really deal with the second guy is the problem, right? I don't have enough cheap spells here, like Coin, sort of, but does this even kill the Reborn? I don't know how this works. The Pyro also might die. Does the death rattle go off before this has a chance to kill the Reborn, right? It does. No, disaster. Absolute disaster scenario. Coin hero power worth it now? Probably. Because I can play everything anyway. Like, hit this 2/2, please. Nice. Man, that's really, really good. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're not out of the woods. We're not in the woods too hard. Like, you know, Deathwing and Onyxia both here have some upside. I would certainly like to have a weapon equipped before I play Onyxia, but we have Memoria Manifest to kind of pull that trick later, so it's not a big problem. Might take 5 here. Might take more, I guess. Could take 8 pretty easily, but you know, probably not a huge disaster. I just kind of hated how that turn didn't really turn into anything good, right? It was just really weak. When is it 24? So that becomes a pretty decent check right off the bat. Like, you know, we can get to 24 damage really quickly in this deck, I think. If they're just gonna leave that guy up, I probably just go on Onyxia here just to get bodies on board. Yeah, this is not a high pressure scenario. Yeah, we'll just go on Onyxia here. We got the Resurrects for Onyxia. She's fully upgraded now, so we're getting some monsters out of this, right? Some absolute monsters out of this. Got hand size for it, so that's good. Great result. How is that actually? Oh! Insane result! Don't kill Onyxia, though, or that Windspeak Worm's going to deal damage to me. Oh, it can't kill Onyxia. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. She's got 6 health. That's creamy. This is actually such an insane hit, dude. Such an insane hit. And it's Kindreded, which is just wild. We played that dragon, the 4/5 guy, the illusion guy. Crazy work. Did that actually I mean, I guess, yeah, actually the Kindred didn't help if I think about it, did it? It has nothing to do with the battle cry. That probably just cost me life. I probably would have 3 more life if it wasn't for the Kindred. Actually, that's bad. I don't know why I'm excited. My instinct was just like, oh yeah, that's great news, but it's not great news, is it? Bro, is this their first imbue after all this time? Dang, that's pretty crazy work. I didn't realize they were going to be an imbue deck. Now we have a huge fatigue advantage currently, and that's even pre-Deathwing. So I don't know what their plan is here necessarily, but it sure feels to me like we're going to have all the time in the world. And if they don't kill this on Onyxia, I'm going to get another big Herald here. That would be nuts. I actually think we're going to 11 too, right, from Ysera. So we could even maybe draw Ultraxian and play both. Can you imagine how sick that would be? Oh my god, that would be so sick. Either way, we're doing this for sure, for sure. Deathwing, we don't need you right now, buddy. We could also use our staff to heal a chill 6 here as well, or gain, you know, gain a chill 6. Hungering Ancient. I mean, that's kind of just like drawing a card, right? I think that's okay. Math wise, these don't really do anything anymore, right? So I could trade these in just for board space's sake and like keep my 6/6 protected, right? Just use my hero power here, maybe. Heal 6, thank you. I think we go face actually, right? Like, I don't think we worry about this 3/3 right now. I just don't see how it matters much. Now I got to be careful with this weapon a little bit right now because I don't actually want it to die in theory, right? Because I have the board advantage right now. Only have one more Herald to gain life off the Onyxia, but I have, you know, a lot more Onyxias too. Oh, is this actually undead? No. Not an undead tree, thank God. That would be terrifying. Also, it's too small anyway. 9-drop is still bigger. We got to be a little careful to protect our Memoriam Manifest. Hey, that's a pretty good board clear. Shield Fallen we could just sit on for a minute. We got so much to do right now. How big is, like, we've heralded a lot, right? Deathwing, can you ever, yeah, we're gonna definitely be able to do Ultraxian plus Deathwing in one turn if we want, actually. Because we have extra mana, so yeah, for sure we can do that. I think it's just, if you go Memoriam Manifest with an Onyxia still on board, does it double up? Oh, we're not gonna get to find out. Oh, that's so sad, dude. I would have really liked to have seen that. That would have been so sick. I don't know if it doubles up or not. You could actually do it if you had double Memoriam Manifest. Like if we drew one right now. Remnant of Rage. Okay. Well, I mean, for sure, either way I'm doing this, right? It's just way too fun. I mean, you realistically should get Deathwing down as soon as possible to start ending this game. Like, that's probably the better path, but I just want to have fun. Bro, Marithra of the Dream. Do we play that for the life or save it for the value? I think you just play it for the life, right? I still get the dragons anyway, so there's still some value. They just don't cost 1, right? Anything else I want to do here? Maybe an Infested Breath. So I could hero power first, actually. Just trade that in. Infested Breath here. Hold up, that's gonna take, that puts me in how many spots? I'm just double checking here. We're at 5. That goes to 6, 7. Yeah, that should be okay. And just pass the rest of the turn, right? This guy trades here. We go face and face. Let the leech clean up. Oh, I forgot I am burning a card like this, though. Yeah, I actually don't want to burn a card. Let's just do this, I guess. Leech face. Why not? Don't matter to me. What do we get? Oh, Briarspawn Drake's pretty good, actually. Damage output. Nightmare Dragonkin's kind of cool. Dimensional Weaponsmith's actually pretty sweet. Push that Ashbringer to 7, man. That's cool. And all these minions, too. Pretty good haul. I mean, just stuff to do is nice. I don't think any of it's necessary. We've got 86 life, which is crazy, by the way. I love that. That's so fun. We healed a lot, by the way, and are still not at full. I didn't realize we'd taken so much damage. I thought we'd be full. What is this? 85 is our max right now, according to Deck Tracker. Thank you, Deck Tracker. So, still 4 away from full. Onyxia is still chilling, but of course, I mean, I guess with weapon hits, we can still use her, yeah. Need something big to hit, though. Conjurer, wow, that could be big. Mograine or Ultraxion. Just an illusion would be cool. I wonder what they got. They probably got like a poison breath they can't even use. It's like, what the heck am I gonna do with this, bro? Healing potion, but it only heals 4. That's crazy. The max life from the leech is nuts. That's actually crazy. Surely they're dead. Oh no, they're not dead. Yeah, well, maybe still dead. Oh, it was a wild pyro. A pyro powered shield to clear the 4-1. That's decent. Yeah, they're out of cards now though. So fatigue damage is 1, and then we have what, 7, 11, 15, 16, 17. Deathwing could be an extra 5 for us. So it would be, what did I say? We got 12, 15. And 6 is 21, 22 with fatigue. Oh, but then leech, right? So that should be lethal with Deathwing. This does not clear the leech, right? I don't think it does, right? It's only enemy minions it hits, I think. Pretty sure that's true. So it should just be lethal. Yep, 4 to all enemy minions. It would be kind of cool if you could choose to like not resolve some of these. Sometimes it would matter, like, oh, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to activate their death rattle or whatever, right? Sometimes that could make the difference. So this is 6, leech is 7, and fatigue is 8. I love beating attack with 1 fatigue damage. How precise is that victory, dude? That is a dream game. No, it's not a dream game because we're at 99 health. No. No, we had 82 plus 17 armor. 99 health is not 100. That's not a dream game at all. I take it all back. Okay, yeah, let's keep a Herald. I mean, even against Rogue, turn 6, hopefully still pretty relevant. This mulligan win rates, though, look pretty disastrous. Solid Herald hand, though. Maybe they get off to a slow start, I get off to a fast one. King Lane is like Garona. I get up to 80 health, right? Garona's gonna be 40 damage or something insane. I mean, you'd still rather have more than less, of course, but that's a little nerve-wracking for sure. Oh my god, this is smoking fast start from the opponent. Jeez, crazy tempo, man. I gotta figure out when to use the coin effectively here, because it's like I have 4s, I have a 6. It could be a big reset, but it feels like that might be too late. I think maybe just going 4 into 4 is more important, but I'd rather have like another obsessive tech. I don't think Death Strike's gonna feel like great removal. Okay, so wicked fast start, but a slow turn 3. That's good news. That makes me feel like I have a little bit of a breather here. I think I can get away with a hero power in that case. Play for the obsessive tech here, and then you've got options. You can either go standard envoy line or go turn 5 experimental if you need a reset, right? Or actually even Husk too might be good, depending. So, I mean, I don't love being at 14, but we are the kind of deck that can recover that, so I don't think I can play this unless it's taunt. I don't even know if I want to. Mind Shield on this is potentially really nice. Do I die from 12 though? I think it's not impossible that I die from 12, dude, because they already got 7 on board. I mean, it's actually possible I die from 14 here, I think, for the record. So I might have to go Husk this turn just to use both. You know, it's a mix of both removal and healing as opposed to experimental, which is just removal. Wow. Does my 2/5 get to heal at all here or not? Not. They did use a little bit of reach though, which is fine. So yeah, this has got to be Husk for sure. It'll clear these 2 guys. They will get another 1/1 out of that, which sucks, but I think we'll be okay though, right? I mean, you're healing back to 12. They just used some reach. Oh, this guy is a 2/2, which kind of sucks, I guess. Are you going back to 12? Yeah, 12. No, 10. Am I dumb? Oh, there's only 1 health to steal from each. I am dumb. Yeah, it's 10. You can't steal 2 if there's only 1. Well, that actually does kind of suck that was a double 1 then. I mean, it's still better than, I think, experimental, right? Because it also just forces their hand. Like, they have to hit these now. They're on the back foot again, right? And we have raw life gain if we need it, you know. I can always get that life gain back, I think. This is a scenario where I could see a lot of times where they kill the leeches and don't kill the husk, but then you hope to have more leeches. Currently, though, we don't. Wow, Fractured Power taking kind of a... I guess another slow line here. Oh, this might be a good experimental. Oh, they're going for the husk. Yeah, see, this is a tough call. This is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes it's, you know, one way or the other that punishes you. They're actually getting punished this direction because I don't have the follow-up. If I'd had the follow-up, I understand their logic, right? King Lane is hit. Weirdly, I think we have space for Ultraxian, right? Because, like, those are going to die anyway. This, yeah, that just adds to hand. Yeah, let's just do Ultraxian. Normally harder to weave that in, so that's good. Boy, I'm at 12, 10 again with Neophyte. I think this is worth it. Again, I have the raw life gain for later, so I think it's worth it, man. Could really hamper their turn potentially. We don't know what they're cooking with, so we don't really know. They might just have Ultraxian, yeah. That's actually, again, not that bad though, because that's just giving my leeches, you know, well, a leech another turn, which is fine. Like we got the window we needed here, basically, right? Now we're gonna be totally okay. Now I just probably Death Strike for safety. Maybe go ahead and hit the Argent Protector. I don't hate Experimental Abomination trade though, too, if I'm being honest. Pretty darn unlikely they generated any sort of lethal out. I'm still healing a little bit this turn. This gets you 1 turn away from Onyxia, but you need 1 more Herald. You could go Envoy. You know, I also don't hate Envoy 2-drop if I look closely. That might just be better. Then you could hear Experimental next turn. I don't think I'm ever playing this. Yeah, I don't think that ever. played. Health there feels more valuable than the shield, right? Yeah, I like this turn. Yeah, this is good. So back to like 11, 10, 11 range has felt okay. So I'm just, I'm saying, hey, let's set up for Onyxia. It's a really good board advantage. Let's put them on the back foot. They did generate some damage, jeez. But they're using it for removal, which I'm fine with. Like, is this an AoE then? Maybe 9-drop guy? Oh, Deathwing is actually cracked. It's so cheap. Gosh, wait, did they have any lethals here? Because they could have dealt 3 and 5 to face, would have been really close. Probably not actually lethal, but really close. I need Poison Breath to answer that guy. Which sucks. What is this prep for, man? What is this? What is this? Shadow of Demise prep, what? That doesn't work. I am so confused. Did that somehow open up a Sigil Runner, I guess, maybe? Maybe they were just looking to open up the Sigil Runner. I don't know, are they not gonna hero power me here? They're not. Oh my god, dude. That's actually gonna work, but at the same time, like, or wait, no, it does. No, Garona's what works. I'm sorry. I was thinking that does the damage. That doesn't do the damage. This is 10 now, which actually is not enough to kill that. You could egg bash this as well, right? But that's, oh, that's, yeah, that actually works. That's 8 mana. Okay, that's actually pretty good, I think. It's a lot of life gain too, right? It's really cool. We need the life gain, so this is all good. So back to 22, and now we have Onyxia almost set up. I really want to weave in that experimental animation if I can, which actually staff plus experimental would be really good, because then you'd set up for your Onyxia to heal even more, right? Guy's big, but I can clear it, but it's like, not really, because you leave behind the idiots, right? We want to clear it and then experimental. I mean, experimental kills dude anyway, and I guess this can't attack when it resurrects, right? So either way I'd have, oh, but that means it's gonna be alive. Oh, I think we just go here instead, right? That does not clear Yasandre though, but I mean, at this stage we just don't really care, right? We clear highest health first. We're only getting 2 again though still. Does that matter? Highest health first, then AoE. You're left with an 8-5. I think that's okay. You don't need the 12-12. It's all good. We don't need it. It's just 12 armor. It's just a board clear here. It's all good. So highest health first. That deals the 7-7. Then you board clear, and you're chilling, right? Oh, we got Remnant too. Is sick. I forgot about that. That's insane. Any good one cost? No, just another Remnant maybe, but that would be weird for hand size. Yeah, that's a great turn. Okay. I feel pretty good now, right? Like we've started, like, yes, they still have a Deathwing up. Damage output's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen from here. That only deals 10, right? 11, I guess, rounded up. Yeah, that's okay. We're still 22. And again, now is my Onyxia turn. I did not get my weapon equipped for Onyxia, but I think we have to assume that's okay. We are almost dead, though. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. No way they get a charge minion. Oh my god, that looked like it was going face. I was so scared. Oh my god. Memoriam Manifest as well here. I'm just wondering, like, I can't go staff and hit and then Ashbringer, but I can go staff Ashbringer if I want. You'd be left with a random dragon. You'd heal back to 14. That feels like if I go for Onyxia now, I'm healing like 16 or whatever, but there's so much damage on board usually that I don't feel like it's worth it, right? Oh, you've also just got a really clean experimental animation, but I don't have much to do after that. You could equip the staff again, but what if there's a big scary dragon and I'm still at only 9 and they have 5 here, right? I don't think that's the play. I think you got to go for the Ashbringer here and just hope that this is not a big crazy dragon, because if it is, you might be cooked. It's not a big scary dragon. I don't love hitting it though, to be honest, but it's, I guess, the same difference. They only need 4 damage right now though. I think I might die. Needed that to be like the 1-2 dragon, you know? Oh god, don't get crazy damage, please. Okay, they're not going for crazy damage. We might actually have some time here, guys. Oh my god, dude. Okay, not crazy damage again. Am I gonna have time for experiment? Is Onyxia the same problem as last time though, right? I think here you just go experimental plus hero power, right? That resets your board. What is this, dude? Oh, okay, we don't care about that. This heals me 10 now, though, is the difference. Now, I will not have the Onyxia weapon hit anymore. We've thrown that away, but I'm saying it's worth it here just to stabilize, right? Bug Squasher. It won't let me play that right now, so I'll just save that for later. That's fine. So we're back to 14. That's such a good, like, Ashbringer with the hero power is such an interesting, you know, nice little bonus for us. So, like, next turn I have to play Onyxia. Like, we're running out of time, but, well, not really running out of time, but, like, surely there won't be a crazy board again this turn, right? That's my thing, is, like, I just don't want to keep playing it into crazy boards, but this certainly feels like the safest window yet. 7 damage only, currently some of which we can kill. So, like, we won't get punished too hard here, basically, is what I'm saying. They're hitting the guy, letting me kill this. Okay, so totally safe on Onyxia here. Now she's also fully upgraded. We are like 100% good to go. So we're gonna heal 16. We're gonna resurrect her and heal 16 again later. I always get Ursol off these, man. Always. It's actually a Sanguine Infestation though, which is kind of okay. It's gonna burn a card, and it's gonna generate me. It's gonna push me into fatigue really fast. But it is a lot of, you know, like, it's good on board too. And, like, how does this rogue even deal with this board now? It would be really sick if Memoriam Manifest were the highest cost dude for that. I don't know. Is it worth cutting your Sanguine Infestation to make that happen? You've also got experimental animation, so there's a few things going on there, but it could be worth it, honestly. Yeah, maybe. This is pretty good, by the way. Just big taunt, get in the way, you know. I think now we assume we're turning the corner and ending this game quickly. It's no longer about stabilization, it's about counter pressure now, right? So I think it's okay that we're burning through cards faster. I think, you know, just slam a Mograine, start hitting face, whatever. You cannot have any more minions, it says, as if that's the primary problem right now. It's not even my turn, dog. A little bit of a hierarchy here of problems, right? I like this game a lot though, right? This is like just really, you know, razor's edge survivability and then maximize. I think the opponent has thrown their phone in the trash and noped out. Nope, never mind, just kidding. That's pretty great actually. Man, what a fantastic answer to that board. Everything was small. That was pretty sick. Oh, Skelemancer. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, they're just destroying these with the Twilight Mistress. Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually. Oh, order there was great. Oh my god, just, you know, coincidence, you know, just nice. Again, I need space for the Memoriam Manifest, but I also kind of want to play the obsessive tech, right? So is this an undead? Yeah, maybe I just throw away a poison breath on this just for space reasons. Just to get 2 spots in hand for Onyxia to heal more. Oh my god. Shoot. I'm just going big, right? Like, we don't really care. This is gonna take this board spot though. I just realized I can't actually play obsessive tech, so just kidding. This guy fills the board anyway, so I guess it's fine. All right, man. Back to 46. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Shoot. I am really, oh crap, I forgot about this too. Oh crap, dude. Too much going on. I keep rolling Ursol off that like every single game. I mean, I'm seeing 6 minions per game theoretically, right? So it kind of makes sense that you'd see so many Ursols, but hopefully the opponent doesn't have another good board clear here. They're overloaded, so I think Twilight Mistress might be offline. Minus, well, they do have a lot of coins, I guess, so no, that's not true. But their hand is like mostly coins, right? Wow, bro. Experimental animation's perfect against that, though, so they should be very dead here, right? You still have an 8-4. This only hits enemies, remember, so it's literally perfect, yeah. 16, yeah, super giga dead here. Okay, cool. They can't do anything else, board's full, so I mean spells, I guess, but nice. Perfect. Free Primordial Drake bonus, let's go. Onyxia, you deserve the killing blow. You've done it. Cool game, dude. Cool game, actually. Really good stabilization. Scary, but we managed, right? Like, that was cool. It's exactly what I want to see. Counter pressure off the Onyxia boards just turn after turn. It's really nice. Yeah, I don't think we keep any of those, right? A little too expensive. Death Strike, like, arguably. But I just really want to find Herald cards early. Ugh. Dude, Mograine's win rate there was pretty solid. Like, that's kind of crazy. Job's done. It's good, though. That's good. Hero power getting us by. Beautiful portrait from the opponent. These Sinestra arts this expansion, dude, just such a good color palette, right? That super high contrast, you know, lava-y background with the blue-esque dragon and the cyan blue. Like, it's really, really nice. It just looks so good. The art too on Sinestra is so good. It's the second one of these rogues I've played. I'm kind of hoping to lose a game right now. I lost one game before I started recording. I was testing the deck. It was actually a pretty epic Death Knight mirror match. It was like not the exact same deck because they weren't triple blood, but pretty close. I wasn't recording though, but I haven't lost any other games. I need one more loss. I'd like to include a loss in the video. If I don't lose this game, I'm out of time. So I've recorded 4 games and they're all wins. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. Hero power it is, looking good. Give me them corpses for the what's this dude, Pterodax. Thought it was wild to see a mirror match. I like, who else is playing? I've seen some of these on HS replay, but I was stunned to see a mirror match. Anyway, they won. I said that, yeah, it was a crazy long value game, and they just got better results off their like Deathwing random dragons than I did. Like, we went into fatigue and they had a board that stuck and I didn't. Anyway, I'm telling you the story about a game you're never gonna see. Tempo, yeah, for sure. We don't care about the health right now. The health does matter. I mean, obviously, you know, it's scary king lane stuff, but the tempo will also save us life, presumably. My opponent's name, by the way, was Frost Hunyo. Shout out. No, that's not it. They're in the game. No, who was it? Snowman. Shout out Snowman. I died to a snowman. All right, I don't mind them using damage on my life steal, right? That's still like gaining life, so it's all good. Backstab in the deck. A lot of cheap tempo-y stuff here. Did they coin an Elise, but then did not? Yeah, coining Elise is always an interesting line, isn't it? Because it's like, well, what do we do now? Sanguine will delete this Sinestra soldier. Death Strike gaining some life later feels really nice. King Lane arrives. Animation might be really good too this turn. Let's see how wide they go. Did they just slam the location? Does that build the Raptor board at all? I will say Elise has really fallen off since her nerf, man. I just feel like I hardly ever see her anymore. Maybe the pendulum's swung too far and she's a little underplayed now, I might argue. But I'm relieved either way. I was so sick of her. Wow. Using that just to clean up my leeches is pretty cool. I think we probably still go animation here. It does leave behind a dude, but this should be okay. Like, we got enough life right now. It's not a big deal. We also maybe just hit it with the Pterodax already, huh? Yeah, actually, I think I will. It makes me feel better about playing the Netherwalker too. Yeah, I don't know. Dark Gifts are cool. Back to 26. Board lead. Onyxia's getting there, but not quite yet. I don't think we're ever playing Mograine in this game, right? We just don't care. He's really not been good. There's no reason to be triple blood, honestly. He's the only card in the deck that's triple blood, and he's probably the worst card in the deck. I don't know. I just don't ever really feel like I have time to play him, and winning through control and attrition and greed is proving much, much better than winning through this. So that said, don't really have a lot to do next turn. So arguably might just be worth it because what the heck else am I going to play? Don't need a Death Strike. Don't need Wild Pyro yet. Remnant of Rage. Guess I can make cost 3. Let's Mograine, man. I don't know. It's got a sick animation. I know that. I win in 6 turns, maybe, no matter what. That'd be cool, but we gotta stay alive still. Onyxia is gonna be decent if we want to, but I just think we got so many other ways to get by for now. Good removal, good health gain, potentially some card draw down the line, but just never seem to have the turns I rip the big experimental animations. I don't know. They just don't line up as well as I'd like. Something's a coin. Seven cost play. Opu. Pretty good. They just wanted to combo that. Get some decent clear set up here. You can clear the Mograine probably always here, right? Oh my god, did that have double battle cries from Dark Gift? Yeah, it did. Cool. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that they're trading though. Ultimately, like every turn they're not killing me is a turn that we just, you know, are like winning the game better, right? So is this worth a Wild Pyro Poison Breath? You can still play your Tormentor. It doesn't really feel like it's worth it, but also I want to be careful with Garona, right? I don't want to actually just leave a bunch of damage on board because they can deal 15 real quick and then I get in a pickle, right? So let's not leave like, you know, 15-ish damage on board. Avatar of Hearthstone plus, like, what on earth are these cards, man? Avatar Hearthstone, I don't know, maybe in an emergency. It's really just all about staying alive here right now though, so I might just take the tempo on Nixia, even though it's only healing you 8 usually, because it's just like I don't need this game to last forever, right? Oh, just getting greater freaking healing potion. Cool. Okay, now I need the game to last a little longer. Maybe this could be Avatar of Hearthstone, but it does seem kind of risky. Ultraxian gets me 1 off on Nixia. Ultraxian plus 3 cost play. You could just rip the King Lane, I guess. Get a little more damage again. Deathwing already? Oh man, well that makes Ultraxian certainly look a lot better, but what the heck else are you doing this turn? I guess it's King Lane Ultraxian. You hope maybe that the idiot doesn't hit then, right? Like you think maybe they don't Corona you then, right? They could still, you know, try. They actually can force. I don't have any other legendaries, I don't think, right? So actually maybe staff counts. I mean, that's pretty sick for Onyxia, right? It's if they're going for Garona, they it only kind of costs 2 health anyway, right? Because like your health is reduced by half regardless. But this does mean that they have a Garona and it hits. It's got a hit, but they just saw me shuffle the dudes. I'm hoping they don't go for a Garona line here. But you know, they would have weapon to make me draw it. That would put me at 23. Garona would hit me down to, she would deal 12, so I'd be at 11. They'd have 9 on board, right? Like it would be pretty spicy. But are they willing to risk it? And do they have the pieces too, of course? 2 sides of that. So Deathwing's crazy cheap now if we want to go Deathwing clear. Which might actually be lethal setup too. Oh, I don't think I'm dead here ever though, right? Because of the way the math shakes out. I don't think I'm ever dead. Well, no, there's no Garona. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the weapons are not all Garona. I'm always in my brain putting them together. They're just trading here. I love that. That's good news. Onyxia is still 1 off though, right? Yeah, we want 1 more, really, to be honest. I think with a 12 health on Deathwing here, you feel okay. These hits before the Garona feel kind of wasted, right? Oh my god, are they dead? I think they're gonna die to Deathwing, right? I can even weave in a hero power, can't I? No. Oh god, that's also so good, but yeah, we just go deal 4 and make a 12-12 probably, right? You could fully clear, but maybe you do fully clear because just like who cares, right? We're winning with dude anyway at some point, right? They're not actually literally dead this turn, are they? Didn't even check. I got another +3 coming. Oh, it's really close. Oh my god. It's one off, dude. So now they have to heal or they just die to Mograine. They have to kill me or heal or they die to Mograine. Can they deal 29, right? Also, with armor, Garona, does she deal damage equal to, or how does it work? Cut their health in half. Yeah, so I would always have the 12 armor on top, I guess. Oh, 12 life there. Okay, they're hanging on. Onyxia's still not done yet, unfortunately, though, which sucks. There's their 12-12. I can poison breath that if I want. Well, no, not that easily, actually, because I don't have my hero power anymore. So I have 8 damage no matter what, and they're at 13. Onyxia's got Divine Shield, by the way, which is so sick. They do not have that. They're waiting on their weapon hit. Siphoning Growth. Oh, that's a sick play. Okay, dude, they're really healing a lot. They're getting a lot of life gain off their Sinestras. That's cool. Kind of pumped for them on that. That's actually really exciting and fun. Onyxia just not answering the 12-12 here. I just like, I think you're playing Onyxia anyway because you got the Mograine Manifest, so you can, you can always kind of herald later. They are really going for removal this game, which is so cool. Staff, if we drew the other weapon, would be cool. It's also good actually for the resurrected Onyxia, so that's pretty sweet too. We got 2 spots in hand here. Gin Cursed King not active. Wait, didn't she? Oh, he doesn't give Divine Shield. I don't know why I was thinking he gave Divine Shield. I don't know how to read. That would be so broken. I don't know why I thought that in my brain. Ignore me. I mean, we're definitely playing these, right? I don't know what you buff. I don't think anything really matters. It's just about health right now. Just creating an awkward board for them too. This would actually be bad if it were turned on, I think, right? It would turn us back to a base Death Knight hero power, a 2-1 charger, I think, which isn't bad, but I think this is way better. So now they're, again, kind of on the back foot here. Oh my god, there's no way they're ever going to gain full life, but that's just another good heal. Like, they're back to 30. Wow, this just gives me another raw Onyxia. I do burn a card, but I think this turn we're going to go for... oh, actually, she never died. I can't go for Mograine Manifest. I burned the King Lane, though. How sick is that? The bigger problem right now, though, is I can't really do Onyxia. I don't have hand space. Staff, I can't destroy. I can rip an Avatar of Hearthstone and hope for the best. That sucks. Opponent has put together some insanely good plays, by the way, dude. I'm pumped for them. This sucks. Onyxia's not it, though, right? It just can't be Onyxia, and I don't think Death Strikes it either. I can't really easily clear anything. Onyxia not dying is brutal, dude. They got 24 damage. I don't have to worry about Garona anymore. It's like, you can technically stay alive, but I just hate that I'm not really clearing anything. I think we're ripping it, man. I think we're ripping it. This works now where you don't need the hand space, but that's not good. That's got taunt at least, which is kind of good. Oh no, dude, I don't even know, man. I'm just like, well, I wanted to lose the game, I said. Come on, dude. That was the worst. There was probably a better play to make that turn. I'm really happy I spotted what I spotted, to be honest. Like, there was so much going on. I don't know. What did that card even do? I don't even know. Replace hand and deck with random choose. Like, I'm so dead now. Well, we are absolutely not winning this game. I mean, that just could not have been worse, honestly. I mean, maybe Mograine still finds a way to win, but they've just gained so much freaking life. Like, just so much random life generation, That's the hard part. It's like, I don't think I'll be able to stay alive long enough. I lost all my good cards. Well, just all my cards. I just lost all the cards. this another Twilight freaking Mistress, man? They are going hard on these right now. Do I get the Avatar back? I do get the Avatar back. That's good news, but I'm almost dead. Oh, hold up. I'm one off. They're literally one off lethal. Oh my god, they're one off lethal. How do I ever stay alive then? I have to clear the board and heal off this Avatar. That's not happening, right? This can give both rush and lifesteal. So deal 3 to all minions, right? And then you give it plus 2 attack and rush. It's 7. And then you give it health and lifesteal. And it deals a ton. It heals you a ton, right? Like you heal the full, basically. Oh, hold up. No, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't have 2 of these anymore. Why am I talking about like I have 2 of these now? That's not right. I can't give it taunts. I have no way to kill it. Also, my game just lagged and froze. Like, are you kidding me? What is happening? Oh, this is a disaster, guys. Oh my god, dude, what is happening? Yeah, I mean, I can't keep it. I can't kill it. I have no way to kill it, right? I can deal 2, but that doesn't work anymore. I'm just dead, right? There's just no. Maybe if I gave both of these like plus 2 attack or something, there was a path. I don't know. We're obviously dead unless they, for some hilarious reason, attack into this, which I don't know why they would ever do. Oh man, I needed the one from last turn, but I think I was probably dead if I didn't play it last turn because they would have had that 8/8, of course. We had to rip Avatar. Yeah, tough game, dude. Like, it's really, I mean, the opponent did some work, dude. I think they played it really well and just hit some big time heals that gave them the window they needed. Kill this for me somehow accidentally. I don't know how. Just troll on me. Troll on me, dude. Troll on me. Tough loss. I really wish we just ripped the Avatar again, because who knows, right? It's pretty impossible, but you never know. Could have worked. All right, Warrior seems like it could actually be a little tough. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I think we want to push for Heralds a little sooner. Maybe Husk has been pretty good. Do you keep Sanguine and Husk together? I don't know, maybe. Oh, this hand seems real bad. Like, I can't even play a Pterodax right now, man. I need dudes. I need Infested Breaths, Chill Fallens. I need Obsessive Techs. Those are pretty good corpse generators. 3 bodies in 1 sometimes. Scary though if the opponent gets off to a fast start, right? Bro, what board is this? Is this like the new board? Probably, right? This looks kind of cataclysmic-y. Thundering, whatever. What is this? What is this? 1,000 Needles? I don't know. Is it Thunder Bluff? Like with this big totem? I don't remember my WoW places, man. I spent too many hours there, but I've forgotten over the years. I feel like I could navigate zones in World of Warcraft though still by memory, I'm sure, right? Like find stuff. My brain has like a mapping of all that quite nicely, but okay. Need an Obsessive Tech. 2 6s in a row seems like that's not going to be great. This portrait's really cool though. That's pretty great. So is this the expensive portrait the opponent has? Like the $180 one? That's crazy to me, man. Like, it's just crazy. I'm not judging people who buy it. Like, if you got $180 you want to spend on portraits, more power to you, right? I don't know. Not my business, but I'm sad that you had to pay $180. I'll put it that way, right? Like, would $40 or $50 have been reasonable? Still no. No, you can get entire video games for $10, man. No, still not reasonable, but you know, again, just looking out for you. I wish you only had to pay $30 for this, but if that's what Blizzard needs to do to stay in business, I guess it's good for me, man. Just seems a little crazy. Whole thing, this whole world is just a little crazy, man, with the video game stuff. Chill Fallen, I guess, for now. Yeah, hand size is getting a little out of hand though. If I maybe just Death Strike, actually. Yeah. If they kill it, I'm burning cards, right? So this does feel like coin husk, or maybe I don't know. They've been very low pressure so far. Are they like an enrage egg warrior or something? I'm not sure exactly what is going on with this holy egg bearer, but I feel like I'm gonna have plenty of time just slamming Ultraxian. You know, we wish he were discounting Deathwing more, but for now, I'm cool with it. He looks wicked cool, I'll tell you that. Egg of it's actually an egg deck. Oh my god. So we can honestly answer the big egg, you know. It's not a big problem with us for Poison Breath. That's fine. So yeah, they're giving me all the time in the world to just do my guys. So let's do our guys. Phrasing. Berry Dragon, yeah, we got health. Let's do it. For sure. So I don't does Warrior have ways to copy these? You know what I mean? Like, do I only ever have to deal with one of these? Because I think if I only have to deal with one in particular, that's not an issue. This does potentially make my Hideous Husks a little weird. I also might be able to like kill it on my timing, like unleash it myself and then kill it, so they maybe can't cheese it somehow, you know. Thinking about that card that like copies damaged minions, you know, there's a few things that come to mind maybe as ways to copy the 2020. I mean, a Wild Pyro Poison Breath would solve that problem anyway if they're all at once. Depends perhaps if they're all at once or not. Infestation pops the egg for them again. I mean, of course, Husk also kicks that off, but just for lack of anything else to do right now, I think a Husk is okay. We need to find, like we said, the Wild Pyro to be extra safe. Of course, Hero Power Poison Breath is fine sometimes. Either way, they're gonna pop the next stage of the egg here. Poor Glory again. We're actually pretty good at enabling that Poor Glory, aren't we? They don't seem to care much about my leeches right now. Maybe they got an AoE cooking. They didn't like hit a leech first or hit this guy first even. Are they just going now? Yeah, they do clean these up with other options. Just go for some one drops. Like we said, I can just kill this now if I want. Just go Pterodax hit and then Poison Breath button. Play a Chill Fallen at the end of all that. Hopefully that turns off any cheese, right? Guess I technically could draw the card first, but whatever. Same. Pretty sure what we're doing is what we're doing. Do they have any resurrect effects in Warrior right now that I'm forgetting about? I don't know. We got another Poison Breath. Oh my god, they have Umbra. Everybody has that resurrect effect. Oh, I was gonna say, why isn't it going off? Like, what's happening? Well, now we need the Wild Pyro, guys. Oh god, dude. Oh god, this one's like ready too. Oh my god. You can't torch it yet. Well, no, you can torch it. You can Sanguine Depths torch. Oh god. Oh god, we're in trouble, guys. Oh god, Umbra's so nasty. Oh god, I'm so dead. That's the only like good AoE I have too. Deathwing can kill one big guy, so that would be something. Oh, they're not popping it yet. That might give me a minute. Okay, hold up. Remnant of Rage. Not what we needed. Also, why do they have 8 million freaking life right now, dude? Hey, Deathwing can handle one, like we said. Okay. If I use this, it's gonna pop one of the eggs, guys. Oh no, actually, it'll hit this. No. It'll hit one egg, but that's fine. No. We're fine. It goes to 2. I was thinking 4, but I'm hitting it first, of course. So that's fine. You hit the wrong egg. Well, maybe not actually. If we're going for Deathwing anyway, maybe it's okay. But the problem is, if I Deathwing and accidentally pop the other eggs with a deal 4 damage, is he on 2 right now? He's only on choose 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Oh, I've only heralded 1 time this whole game. Are you kidding me? That is kind of disastrous. Well, I mean, that's still fine for killing a 2020 for now. I need him to be exactly 1 right now. If they pop this, though, we've got a pickle. We need a Wild Pyromancer. He's actually so, but the fact that he's only hitting one is fine. It's not great. It'd still be better to have a 12-12 or whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. This solves the problem for now. But next turn I have 2 eggs. I need to find that freaking wild pyromancer, man. I mean, I do have enough life right now too that I can kind of stay alive for a minute, right? I can kind of stay alive for a minute. So, you know, well, not a minute, 1 turn. Stay alive for 1 turn. I can kill 1 20/20 if I have to out of an emergency, right? Oh god, it's got to be wild pyro right now, dude. It's just got to be wild pyro right now. Is that gonna pop the last egg though? No, it won't. Okay, they're working on it though. It's got to be wild pyro right now. If they go for it right now, wild pyro just wins the game, dude. Oh my god, it's a 2 out of 13. Are they going for it right now? They are. They are. I just need. Just give me the wild pyro, for God's sake, dude. Give me the wild pyro and the game is over. It's so easy. Please, God. Yes! I'm the greatest player alive. They committed so hard. Oh. I'm actually the greatest player alive and they are retreating. Yes! Conceding. Retreating's Marvel Snap, right? Conceding. Oh my god, dude. That's the sickest clutch draw ever. Wow, that's so sick. Oh my god. We just barely scraped by, dude. Wow. We love that video game. We love that video game.